What's up, y'all? It's Cade Cunningham. You watching 2K TV.
Hey, I'm Brian, and I'm in your neighborhood to talk about the upcoming 2K.
And a view of the skyscrapers and as things get...
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. And a chance here to check out some stats for D'Angelo Russell.
And it's a nice month he's having. Something's got him motivated. He's become a much bigger contributor offensively. He's settled into the kind of groove that every player wants to get in.
Now the starting group for London. Tatum out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Conley. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Adams in at the 5. And for the Knicks, Ogilvy is out there with Achua. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Holiday. And it's Russell in at the 2-guard position. Conley, the pass to Tatum. Back to Conley. It's good. Greg, the 2 words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
Well, you bring up some great points. And so Holiday will bring it up for New York. It's a 3-point game, and this is the first time matched up with London this year. Russell looking around. That one falls.
The defense coming right at D'Angelo. He adjusts, and then that release so tough over the top.
Conley against Holiday. Outside Tatum. Griffin with it. And now the Knicks on the break. Russell with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
And D'Angelo needs just a little sliver of space to let that rip.
Holiday against Conley. Right side Tatum. It's tipped. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Holiday against Conley. Russell from long range. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 8 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, the team gets Russell set up beautifully that time. Totally poised and no hesitation on that too.
Back to Conley. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped out of bounds. New York takes possession. Holiday, he picked up 33 points in their last win again.
And his big night wasn't limited to his offense. His steals numbers were way up there, and it was a special night for him in just about every way.
Now here's Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Adams, and the Knicks good for 2.
Got to step up and play tougher defense on Griffin, especially from that spot. He's been much better from that range recently.
And the Lions decide to take their first time out here. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Powell kicks to Conley. And the pass to Thybulle. The 3 from Tatum. Drills the 3-pointer.
A patient player. Tatum fine with taking what the defense gives him.
Outside Russell. Now here's Tatum. is coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Adams trying to free himself up. Powell, that's good.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
Now, here is Russell, defended by Thibault. And here's Russell. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls it up. And again, it's New York. 1 second left. That one doesn't drop. D'Angelo Russell getting it done for the New York Knicks. He got into double digits for the... And recently, D'Angelo Russell, Greg, told us about some off...
Man, I picked a lot of people's brains, you know.
Greg doing what he can do to reach that immense potential.
You know, the talent is there. There's never been a question about that, but you also have to be reliable and accountable, both to yourself and to your team. Sounds like that's becoming his focus.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
You've got Holiday. Griffin is out there with Achua. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Ojale in at the small forward. They're the group New York will start the second with. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside Tatum. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Here's Powell. After New York gets the three. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
When you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way, it's something you rely on.
And there's the call on Precious Achua. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Powell.
Wonderful work there on the defensive end. Griffin showing some improvement in that area.
Here's Ojale. Back to Russell. Passes it to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now here's Conley playing Oklahoma City. He was nearly unstoppable.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Sometimes it's the simple play that's most effective. D'Lo with a nice assist.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the night here. Here's Thibault, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Russell passes to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Outside Tatum. Takes a three. Connects from three-point range. Tatum's got 13.
A terrific.
Drew Holiday has been on display for the New York Knicks. And
now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, what a game it's been for Drew Holiday. He had 12 points and 2 assists. And that'll do.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And the Lions looking at who they've got out there. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Conley. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's Tatum, and it's Adams in at the center position. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Adams has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Lions. Here's Griffin. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Deep 2 from Russell. The rebound by Steven Adams.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
Pass to Thibault. Now here's Tatum. Back to Thibault for the lead. Griffin grabs the board. Griffin's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the dish to Holiday. Back to Griffin. He kicks to Russell. Shoots over Powell. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 15, so they take the lead. Tatum's got 17 now.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
It's hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
.129 left in the third quarter. Holiday looking over the floor. Now here's Achua. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. And Russell gets it to go.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Outside Conley. Outside Tatum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for London. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points, 13 feet away. Adams' shot is good.
Yeah, that 265 pounds out there, it's pretty solid, a wrecking ball.
For New York, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half starting. And there's the pass to Holiday. Outside Russell. Pass to Ogilvy. Lets the 3 fly. London with the rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Passes to Griffin. Here's Ogilvy. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Russell. Achua is out there with Griffin. Then it's Holiday, and it's Ogilvy in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now Thibault following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Tatum finds Adams. And the layup's good off the glass. Adams has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lions.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Tatum draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
London with the ball. Adams, the pass to Conley. Back to Adams. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Adams has got the lead up to 4 now for the Lions. The Knicks shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Griffin kicks to Russell. Puts one up from 19. New York, no good that time either. London leading by 4. Tatum down low. He's guarded by Russell. And yes, it's good.
A guy who has lived up to lofty expectations. Tatum impacts the game across the board.
Outside Russell. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Lets it go from the wing, and Griffin sends it back.
Great to see Griffin going hard on the defensive end. Rejections like that are crucial to his development.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And his job is to give them a spark with his scoring tonight, and he did not disappoint. They were going to keep going to him until the D showed they could stop him. And since they haven't been able to, he just kept piling up the numbers.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack. He told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. London leading by 7. Stolen by Holiday. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And Holiday throws it down.
And really, that is a tremendous shot by Holiday there. His team really has momentum now.
Tatum draws the double. To the paint, here's Conley. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Lions lead by 7.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And it's Russell missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
So it's the Knicks now, following the three-pointer by London. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And this is going to be an asset for Tatum. His ability to get to the line, very good at using his body to draw contact.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Knox. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Knox. Who's there? Kevin for 3.
Barea with it. And so it's London with the win. They seem to... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to...